Only before, ma'am. The last one.
Okay, so the first 2 times is the connection cut the call, and the last time is you didn't hear any voice, so you hang up, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because we still need to do some preparation, and that's why I asked you to wait. So please don't hang up the call. Just keep waiting.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
The first interview, because your voice too soft, we can't hear your answer. That's why we do the interview again, and we also have some further question need to ask you. So before we start the interview, can you please keep your eyes look in the camera and keep your voice louder? Yeah, because if I can't hear your answer, yeah. So please keep your voice louder. Okay? And you can please keep smile. Yeah. Okay. So can you please introduce yourself again?
Okay. I'm Vangelyn Ventura. I reside at Alilino, Camalanigan, Cagayan. I'm married. I have one daughter, and her name is Jamaica Ventura, 26 years. No, I'm sorry, 6 years old, or this coming September 26.
Vangelyn, you say you have married, is it?
Yes, ma'am, I'm married.
Okay, and how many years?
6 years, ma'am. This year, 6 years, ma'am.
You married 6 years. So how old your daughter is? It you have one kids, right?
6 this coming September 26, ma'am.
Can you repeat?
6 years old. 6 years old this coming September 26, ma'am.
6 years old.
And September 26.
I don't understand. Sorry. What means 6 years old and then September? Oh, you mean it's her birthday. Oh, I see, her birthday. So, do you live with your parents? And how old are they?
52.
52.
52 years old. Yes, ma'am. Even my father, ma'am.
Oh, okay. And how about your husband? How old?
30 years old.
30 years old. Does he have a job?
Ma'am?
Does he have a job? Your husband?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She's a security guard, ma'am, at Vangelyn, ma'am.
Security guard, is it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can you repeat again? Because not so clear your answer.
Yes, ma'am. He's a security guard, ma'am, at Vangelyn.
Oh, okay.
Vangelyn Bank, ma'am.
So, do you know how much that he earned each month?
Yes, ma'am. He said, ma'am, I think 7,000, ma'am, in Philippine money.
Oh, 7,000 peso, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
So how about your parents? Did they need to work?
No, ma'am, just only go in side school, ma'am, just to pay them.
I can't hear. Sorry, can you repeat because very noisy your background sound.
My mother and father, ma'am, just go to rice field, ma'am, and the people pay them every day, ma'am, and 250 pesos per day, ma'am.
Go to where?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you repeat again?
Okay. No, ma'am, we don't have any property, but my father and mother just go to rice field and they only pay them every day, ma'am. Only 250 pesos per day.
250 pesos per day, is it?
Yes, ma'am. In the whole day, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And what kind of job? I don't understand.
They don't have them, ma'am. Only go to farm, ma'am. To rice field.
Who pay for them for $250 per day? If he...
Yes, ma'am. They just work, ma'am, for the people per day. They pay.
What kind of job for people?
To farm and rice, ma'am, only. Farm and rice in mountain, ma'am.
Is it you say your parents is help people to planting the rice and then have $250 per day?
Yes, ma'am. Peso, ma'am.
Oh, per peso, okay. And you live with them together, is it? With your kid, your husband, and your parents?
Yes, ma'am.
How about your brother and sister?
My sister must have worked at bank, ma'am.
Huh?
Bank finance. Bank finance. My sister
Sorry,
ma'am
can
worked
you
as
repeat?
cashier.
What
One
field?
sister ma'am worked as cashier at finance bank.
Finance. What kind of finance?
Her course ma'am is Bachelor of Science and Administration, ma'am, my sister.
How many brother and sister you have?
I have 3 sisters, ma'am, and 4 brothers. No, ma'am, 4 sisters and 3 brothers.
4 sister and
Yes.
3 brothers.
My 2 brothers, ma'am, is still studying, and the other one, ma'am, got married, and my first sister, ma'am, they're in Hong Kong work, and my second sister, ma'am, works as cashier in finance bank, microfinance bank.
Okay, so you are the eldest one, or you are number
Third, ma'am, third eldest.
third?
First, ma'am, my sister. Second, my brother and me. And I have, ma'am, 2 sisters and my 2 brothers.
Can you tell me again slowly and repeat? And you have 3 brothers, right? And 4 sisters.
Yes, ma'am.
And 2 brothers is still studying, and 1 is get married. And how old are they? The
My
brothers.
sister, ma'am, my brother's mom is coming maybe 21, the other one, ma'am. And the other one, ma'am, 16 or 17 years old.
How about the married? That one get married already? How old?
30, ma'am, 30 years old.
13 years old.
30, ma'am, 30 years old, 30 years.
Okay, and how about your sister? Your biggest sister in Hong Kong, that one, how old is she?
35 maybe, ma'am, or 34.
And then?
And then the other one, ma'am, she just got married also, ma'am. 21 years old, ma'am.
21? Is it same with your one brother?
Yes. No, ma'am, my one brother, ma'am, 20. And the other one, ma'am, 21.
You say before one brother is 21, the other is 16 or 17. So one of sister also 21?
I forgot, ma'am, maybe 21 or 23,
Okay.
ma'am. 22.
And so how about the other 2 sisters? One is 35, one is 21, and you are 27. And then still have 1, right? Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
How old
Maybe
is she?
18, ma'am. 18. But she got married, ma'am, also. 18 years old.
So you should be the fourth one, is it right? It's not the third one.
Third one.
Yeah, it's number 4, right?
I'm third, ma'am. I'm 27 years old. It's coming December.
Oh, yeah, you're correct. Yeah, you're 27. Yeah, you are the third one. Yes, correct. Okay, so did your brother and sister live together with your parents and you?
Yes, ma'am. My two brothers, ma'am. And
How many members you live together?
only 4, ma'am. Four members. 6 with my father and mother.
Yeah, you say you live with your parents, right? And you say your 2 younger brothers live together, right? So, not including you and your husband and your kids. So how come the 4? Here is not only 4 person here. How many people you live together with your family?
Two brothers and me, mom, and my daughter and my husband. But the other one, mom, there, and my 3 sisters, mom, not live with my family, my mother.
But before you say you live with your parents at first, is it right?
Yes, ma'am.
So how come it's 4? If
Huh?
Can you tell me again how many members you live together?
Four, mom. My 2 brother, mom, and me and my daughter.
So how about your husband and your mother and father, your parents?
Or I thought, mom, only 3, 2, 4, 2 brothers, mother and father, and 6, mom, 6.
Yes, that's why I confused you.
Okay, I'm sorry. 2 brothers, mom, my mother and father, me and my daughter, mom, because my husband, mom, stay outside with her work, mom.
Oh, your husband didn't live with you?
No, mom. Only coming, mom, to visit, only twice a week.
Oh, so you only have 6 members together, live together. Okay. Who's are the one to take care of the household working?
Mom,
Who's are the one to taking care of the household working?
my sister,
Your sister?
yes,
Before you say you live with your 2 brothers, your mother, your father, you and your daughter, but your sister is the one taking care of your household working.
no, mom, me, sorry, me, mom.
Yeah, so is it you are the one taking care of your household working?
Yes, ma'am, my house working. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how about cooking? Do you need to cook for your family?
Yes, ma'am.
How often?
Mom?
How often? How many times you cook for your family?
3 times, ma'am, 3 times a day.
Or is you to preparing?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of food you will prepare?
Only rice and vegetable, ma'am. Meat food, fish food, ma'am.
Okay. So, can you tell me about your working experience?
My work experience, ma'am, is I work in Greek as domestic helper in 2 years. I taking care of 5 kids, ma'am, and 1 couple. And all around, ma'am.
And where you been domestic helper? I can't hear clear.
In Kuwait, ma'am, Kuwait. In Kuwait.
Wait.
Yes, ma'am, Kuwait.
Oh.
Yeah, I work
For
there,
how
ma'am,
many years?
2 years, ma'am, 2 years.
For taking care of 5 of kids
Yes, ma'am.
and what?
1 couple, ma'am.
Or 1 couple?
Yes, ma'am.
Only 1 helper?
Yes, ma'am.
How you can taking care of 5 kids 1 time if you only 1 helper in the house?
I taking care of them, ma'am. If I finish to clean, ma'am, and they go to school every day, I just prepare, ma'am, their food and dress. And taking taking a bath for them, ma'am. Only 3 kids, ma'am. I take a bath.
So why did you finish the contract with them?
Yes, ma'am.
So why you don't continue to work with them?
Because my salary, ma'am, is not enough for my family.
How much you earn each month?
Only 15 pesos, ma'am. 15,000, ma'am. In Philippine money.
15,000.
Yes, ma'am. In pesos.
Okay. So why you choose apply Hong Kong be domestic helper?
Because they have a big salary, ma'am, and my sister told me the house is small and the kids is not too much.
Oh yeah, your sister in Hong Kong, right?
Yes, ma'am.
She's the one is the eldest one, right? 35 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
How many years your sister in Hong Kong?
4 years, ma'am.
4 years.
She worked for ma'am 2 years and come back here in Philippines, live in 1 year and then go back, ma'am, to take 2 years.
Oh, so your sister is changed employer already, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, which year she come Hong Kong?
Yes, ma'am.
Which year your sister come Hong Kong?
Maybe 2015, ma'am. Some 2015 December. This is 2015 or no, ma'am, 2014 because she has finished her contract in this coming December 2016.
You mean the first contract is start from 2014
Yes, ma'am, first contract.
and then finish on 2016, 2 years.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Which so how come your sister in Hong Kong 4 years?
December 14. 14. I forgot, ma'am, the first contract my sister.
So 2014 is not the first contract, is it?
No, ma'am, the second contract.
Okay, so your sister will finish the contract on 2016 this year December, is it?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Why your sister don't continue to work with same employer? Do
I
you?
don't. But she said, ma'am, she wants to have a baby, but she don't have. Then she decided, ma'am, to go back there, ma'am, in Hong Kong.
Did your sister get married?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
But
Huh?
yes, ma'am.
She's married already, is it?
Yes, ma'am. But not in Paris, ma'am. Only in just a paper, ma'am, to have a contract. Signature, ma'am. Only paper signature. Only in municipality, ma'am, not in church.
You mean your sister is not will get married?
Yes, ma'am. Only have a signature, ma'am.
Only sign the paper,
Yes.
the document.
Yes, ma'am.
She
Only the
not will really get married with a man, is it?
yes, ma'am.
For what? Why?
But they don't have enough money, ma'am. Maybe the boy, ma'am, is not good.
So why your sister still sign the document like this?
Because her mom in Philippines, if only they sign not finished to marry in church, it's easy, ma'am, to leave the boy.
I'm not so sure what you're talking. Not so understand. Sorry.
Okay.
So do you have any other friends or relative in Hong Kong?
I have 2 cousins, ma'am, in Hong Kong. 2 cousins.
How long?
The first time, ma'am, maybe they finished, ma'am, 1 year.
Or finish one? You mean
But
finish
there are
1 year
not-
contract?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. The other one, ma'am, one year finish, then go back in Philippines, then change another employer, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So why you don't ask them refer you to the other employer?
I asked from my other sister, but she said, ma'am, it's hard. Because her first time, ma'am, to work as domestic helper.
You mean it's hard? You mean it's hard to find the employer?
Ma'am?
I don't understand. Can you repeat again?
Okay. One cousin, ma'am, finish 1 year, then go back here in Philippines because her employer is not good. They always fighting, ma'am, with my sister. Cousin.
You mean the employer hit your?
No, ma'am, only their loud voice, ma'am. Not with my cousin.
But my question is, why you don't ask your cousin or your sister refer you to the employer?
Because they told me, ma'am, it's not easy to ask them a employer to find me an employer there, ma'am. They told me to just apply by myself.
Oh, they asked you to apply by yourself because it's hard to find the employer.
Maybe they recommend me, ma'am, the employer not good. They don't know what the attitudes of employer, ma'am.
Okay. Can you tell me your job duty before your experience? What kind of task you mainly need to do? Is it taking care of the 5 kids?
No, ma'am. They're in Kuwait, ma'am?
Yes. You only have 1 job experience, right? Do you have any others?
Yes, ma'am, I have any others. But only cleaning in house, washing clothes, ma'am, and cooking. But not hard cooking, ma'am.
Which
only
year you go to the cover? Which year?
Ma'am?
Which year you start work in the
In Kuwait, ma'am, in 2013, ma'am.
2013?
Yes, ma'am. I finished my contract, ma'am, in 2015.
Oh, okay. And then you back Philippines.
Yes, ma'am.
Which
To apply in
Which
Hong Kong.
month you finished the contract on 2015? Which month?
October, ma'am. October 6, ma'am.
So when you start to apply domestic helper in Hong Kong? When you start?
December, ma'am. I sent my papers to Sir Alan, ma'am, in email, ma'am, my papers.
You mean you start to apply to come Hong Kong is
December, ma'am.
2015 December, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So almost half year. No employer hire you.
No, ma'am. Because my sister also, ma'am, told me it's too long. Maybe I wait in 1 year or more than 1 year.
I don't understand. What mean wait 1 year or?
I wait, ma'am. I wait until I have employer, ma'am. Because my sister told me it's not easy to find.
Not easy to find.
Just wait, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just wait. They told me, ma'am, just wait.
So how many interview you do before?
One now, ma'am. And the other one, ma'am, and you, ma'am. This is my second time, ma'am, to have an interview.
Yeah, you interview with us is second times, but
Yes.
before do you have any other interview?
None, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Even through the phone also no any other interview?
No, ma'am.
Oh, how many agency you apply?
Only one, ma'am.
Only one agency you apply to Hong Kong, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. So did you ask the agency why it takes so long? You didn't have the employer hire you.
No, ma'am. I came up to ask a question. I just questioned my sister and my cousin, but they just told me, ma'am, just wait.
Oh, okay. So if you work in Hong Kong, how about your daughter? Who's taking care of her?
My mother, ma'am.
But she need to go to work, right?
I give them my money. I give them my salary just to taking care of my daughter, ma'am.
Okay. So how about the holiday? If you work in Hong Kong, your holiday will arranged by the employer, which means you can't take holiday on Sunday or Saturday.
Is it okay, ma'am, if I take my day off on Sunday or Saturday, ma'am?
No.
No problem, ma'am. It's okay. No.
Yeah. So because the holiday is arranged by the employer, and won't arrange on Sunday or Saturday, which means your holiday will arrange on Monday to Friday only.
That's it, ma'am. But mom told ask me if it's okay, but on Monday to Friday is my holiday. I tell mom okay.
Is it okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Which you can't take on Saturday or Sunday.
Ma'am,
You can't take holiday on Sunday or Saturday.
it's okay, ma'am.
It's okay, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So how about your sister in Hong Kong? Is it her holiday also on Sunday?
Yes, ma'am. Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah, so you can visit her.
Okay. If it's okay, ma'am.
Okay. Good.
Vangelyn,
Yes, ma'am.
why you tell me that your friend did not get enough food in Hong Kong?
Because they become thin, ma'am. They told me, ma'am, they have a lot of work, and I asked them, ma'am, why you become thin? They told me, ma'am, they just give me once a day, only rice, like small bowl, ma'am, small cup. They told me like this.
You mean she got one food per day? Just
Yes,
one
ma'am. She
time?
told me, I don't. Yes, ma'am. She said, only one time, only in lunchtime, ma'am.
How long did your friend work with her employer?
Maybe only 3 months, ma'am.
3
Then
months.
come back to the Philippines, ma'am. Yes.
Oh, 3 months and then come back to Philippines.
Yes, ma'am. And go back again, ma'am. Find another employer. Change employer.
So she already find another employers.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and then go back to Hong Kong already.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, how many friends in Hong Kong? You have how many friends in Hong Kong?
Only my 2 cousins, ma'am, and my sister. I have one friend, ma'am, but not only in Facebook, ma'am.
Oh, only in Facebook.
Yes.
So, your Facebook friend is the one you said she got not enough food in Hong Kong?
No, ma'am. I didn't accept her, ma'am, as my friend.
So who is the one do not have enough food? Your in Hong Kong? Your cousin?
No, ma'am. The wife of my friend, ma'am, here in Philippines.
Oh, the wife of
I'm not
your
close to
friend.
them. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Can you show me again your teeth in your mouth? Show me a big smile. Can you open your mouth because you said You said you have fake teeth.
No, ma'am, I don't have. Yes, ma'am. Pain here, ma'am. Too.
Inside.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Here, ma'am. Inside. But I want to take off, ma'am.
No need to take off.
I want to take off, ma'am, because
Oh.
it's very pain, ma'am.
So what do you mean? You do not need to take off?
I need.
Oh, you need to take off.
I need to take off.
佢要問佢話佢痛，你聽唔到佢講一次佢嘅意思係話佢會 take off 啲啊，個男仔問佢點解
Do you mean you will take off the two false teeth?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Because it's very pain, ma'am. Have a hole, ma'am, inside. Middle have a hole, maybe 30 or something, ma'am. I want to take. I got to clean it, ma'am, to take off.
So you just take off the teeth and or you will replace a new one?
No, ma'am, I don't want to replace new one. Only take off.
Only take off.
Yes, ma'am.
When
You
will
can
you?
need some take off here to teeth also.
呢邊又有
Also false teeth on
Yes,
the
ma'am.
other side?
Yes, ma'am, too. Yes, ma'am. Because I don't want to have pain again, ma'am.
So you got four false teeth in your mouth?
Yes, ma'am. But finish, ma'am, here too. Finish, ma'am, only these two one. Not yet finished to take off.
So you got totally four false teeth in your mouth, right?
Yes, ma'am, only four.
So two of them are pain.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you want to take off them, and the
Yes,
other two is okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But how will you clean your false teeth?
Here, ma'am. I go to clinic, ma'am, to pay and clean my teeth.
Can you say it again? You need to. How can you clean your false teeth?
False teeth, ma'am, I don't have.
What do you mean you don't have? You don't have to to clean them.
Only just remove, ma'am, and throw. Here, ma'am.
成日都有
Just take off, ma'am, and throw into that.
Take off and clean. You mean?
No, ma'am, only take off, ma'am, and throw, ma'am.
Only take off and throw the two that make you painful.
Yes, ma'am.
And how about the other two on the other side?
Finish, ma'am, only, no, I didn't make another teeth. Only throw, ma'am, also.
You throw them also.
Throw, ma'am, even sooner.
咁即係佢先會插晒上
Do you mean you will take off all false teeth?
Yes, ma'am.
When will you do the treatment?
The clinic, ma'am, in hospital.
When?
Not yet finished, ma'am. I go. Maybe tomorrow, ma'am.
Tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
So how much do you need to pay to take off them? To take off four of them?
500 pesos, ma'am, in Philippine money. 500 pesos.
500 is for one teeth or four teeth?
Two teeth, ma'am. Two teeth, 500.
Two teeth for 500. And how about the other one?
Finish, ma'am. Maybe 2 years, ma'am. 2 years, finish.
Oh, 2 years.
Yes, yes.
So you mean you take off the other 2 years later?
Yes, ma'am. 2 years later.
So the other two that is not painful. So how do you clean them? You need to take off the other two to clean.
Yes, ma'am.
So how to clean them?
To clean. Ma'am, not to clean, just to take off and throw.
And the other
And
two,
the other ma'am teeth, I need to paint on to clean my teeth.
you need so you mean the other two you will throw them away?
Throw away the two big teeth, ma'am.
So how about the other side?
I go to clinic, ma'am, and pay to clean all my teeth. Once in 3 months, ma'am, they clean.
3回1次。
You once 3 months, right?
Yes.
To clinic.
Yes, ma'am.
You clean them on clinic for 3 months. Once for 3 months.
Yes, ma'am.
But how can you clean them if you come to Hong Kong?
No, it's okay, ma'am. I only just brush my teeth. If I don't
So
ma'am, if I have teeth, ma'am, I go to only brush my teeth, ma'am. I just want to sleep. Yes, ma'am. 3 times a day.
3 times.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you need to take off the false teeth to brush them?
No, ma'am.
No need to take off, just brush them.
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My teeth, ma'am, is real.
Okay. Can you show me your body? You can go backward and then you turn around.
Okay. Ma'am.
Because we cannot see your feet. Can you? Yeah. So can you maybe go more backward or stand up on the chair so we can see your foot?
Okay.
Can you turn around?
Ma'am.
Can you turn around
Okay.
so that we can see your foot?
Okay. Hello, ma'am.
Hello. So